Hi, this is Mark Barrett, and thanks for visiting my website. Now, you're probably here because you're either looking at becoming involved in the network marketing industry and trying to figure out if this is the right company for you, or you've been in the business before, and you're hoping that NuSkin is the company that's finally going to make it happen for you. Well, congratulations. You got about 30% of it right so far. Because NuSkin is not only a giant in the network marketing industry, and it's probably one of the best run companies around in the industry, but they're also experiencing an incredible wave of growth, and sales are exploding. And it's that rapid growth in a company that not only creates opportunity, but also can create wealth. And that new age-locked product line, it's going to be interesting. So you correctly picked a rapidly growing company with a hot product line, but that's not going to save you. Chances are, you're going to make a list of everybody you know, you're going to call them, you're going to twist their arm to try to get them to join you in the business. And once you've given that your best shot, and all of a sudden you're out of leads, then you're going to join the ranks of the other unhappy distributors, off in search of the gold, the next company that's finally going to make it happen for you. The problem is, it's not going to be any different there. The part of the equation you missed here is the job description. Remember why they call it network marketing. Now you notice they don't call it network selling or let me jam it down my friends' throats. Those approaches, although they work, are simply going to get you into the NFL, which by the way means no friends left. Now, if you're going to approach this as a serious business and you want to make a lot of money, which is, hey, that's why we're here, right? You're going to have to learn marketing. And if you learn how to effectively market and you're with the right company, you've got more than a shot at it. You have the ability to put yourself into the top 1% of the company's earners. So if that's where you want to be, let me share a couple of key concepts with you here that will make a huge difference in your future success in the business. Now, my background for many years has been business development and marketing. And I've had the good fortune to be involved in network marketing for over 22 years. Now, during that period of time, I tell you what, I've probably seen about every business building approach imaginable, from chasing your warm market, fax broadcasting, situational marketing, walking and talking, resume database mining, opportunity business cards, those were fun, yard signs, drop bills. I mean, we've tried about everything, right? Now, all those are valid low volume approaches. And if you're currently using any of those, I'm not here to tell you to stop, or that they don't work. The truth is, all approaches work to some extent. The problem is, some of them work better than others, and most people simply don't have enough time, money, or resources to throw at the problem to get a high enough volume of leads to really get to the gold. Now, the success of those low volume approaches, like working your warm market, are based on the assumption you have a 1%er lurking in there somewhere. You know, the 1%er, that's the person that comes in, explodes your whole organization, and all of a sudden, boom, you're up on stage making $50,000 a month. Now, you know what? There very well could be a 1%er lurking in there, but the chances are there's not. And in the time it takes you to use those low volume approaches, I mean, it pretty much guarantees that it's going to take a long time, years, if ever, for you to reach your goals. So if you're looking for massive success, you need massive activity. You need to be able to generate that by using high volume marketing approaches. Now, when I first entered the network marketing field, the first company I ever joined actually was NuSkin. And even though I had been a successful business person before, I had no clue on how to make it work. And I failed so miserably for several months, it was embarrassing. I mean, I probably quit 5 times just in my first 6 months. You know how it is. I got so sick of chasing my warm market around only to hear the excuses. I haven't decided yet, Mark. I haven't ruled it out yet. I'm still looking at several options. Can you follow up with me again next week, right? It drove me nuts, right? But somehow I just couldn't let it go. I was so hooked on this idea of getting the residual income stream. Now finally, I got some really good coaching from some very successful business people who really understood marketing. They pointed out that I was spending far too much time chasing lukewarm prospects around, and that I should broaden my market to a much larger group and find the dead serious people who saw the opportunity exactly the same way I did. The light went on upstairs. Now from that point on, I went to build a very large organization, almost entirely from cold marketing approaches, not by talking to friends and family. I became a 7-figure yearly income earner, and over the years have earned millions in this industry. And my success was because I learned the lesson of working the numbers and using a marketing approach that could generate a high volume of leads that could easily be duplicated by my organization. Now, using high volume approaches allows you to generate such a high volume of leads that you can't miss finding the dead serious people. Now, the high volume success formula really has 4 basic elements. One is a way to generate a high enough volume of traffic. That means leads that will come into you on a daily basis that keep flowing in consistently. Number 2 is you need a sifting tool that allows you to automatically separate the prospects from the suspects. Number 3 is you need a presentation format. And number 4 is you need a follow-up strategy. Now, years ago, my traffic formula was based on running ads in major metro newspapers, little 8-liner sizzle ads, right, in sales, help wanted. And I tweaked it until I was getting 80 to 100 leads a week. I funneled them into a 2-minute recorded voicemail summary to separate the job seekers out. And then the remaining prospects, believe it or not, I brought into my home in groups of 6 to 10 people 3 times a day, sat them down, showed them a videotape, sent them back out the door. My follow-up strategy? I didn't need to follow up. The serious were attracted to me because they saw I had a system that worked, and they wanted in. Well, did it work? Well, it allowed me to sponsor over 250 dead serious distributors in about 2 years and generate an income stream of over $1.5 million after my second year. Now, today, the traffic formula is different. The traffic is online, and the volume of that traffic is huge, and it's not hard to get to if you have the tools in the system. The good part is, you're not going to have to put 30 people into your living room each day. And also, it can pretty much, once you get it set up, run on autopilot 24 hours a day, and it's international. Let me show you a system that'll not only totally change the way you look at building your business, but it'll also radically change your bottom line. With this system, your marketing will actually pay for itself and allow you to generate a volume of leads you never dreamed possible. How would you like to have 50 leads a day to power your business? Can you imagine that? Look, even if you were only generating 10 leads a day, which is pretty easy to do with the right online system, that means you'd have almost 300 leads a month. You should be able to sponsor at least 3 to 5% of those people into your business. Now tell me, would bringing 10 new people a month, every month, into your NuSkin business change your bottom line financial picture? You better believe it would. I believe the high traffic system I can show you is probably the #1 most powerful internet-driven approach in today's market to allow you to hit the numbers you need to explode your group. So now you got a decision to make. The next step is to simply put your name and email address in on that little form down below, and come on into the inside and let me show you a little bit about how this system works. You can even take a 2-week test drive for $1. Or, you can take the skeptical approach and pretend what I'm saying couldn't possibly be true and just click me off. Well, I challenge you to step up to the plate, step inside, and see if what I have to teach you can truly change your business. Whatever your decision, I do wish you the best of luck. And don't worry about putting your info in. This is my website. Your information goes only to me. But it is going to allow me to email you a number of business building tips and tricks over the next few days to coach you on how to bring your business to the next level. See you on the inside.